What's up friends, what's up viewers, it's Prosper here again, and here's another video. In this video, what I'm about to show you is how you can solve this particular problem we're about to do. So what can we actually do in this is that it said we should find the point on the curve where y is equal to 2x cubed minus 3x squared minus 12x plus 20 is parallel to x axis. But before we're going to do that, first let's draw a sketch real quick. Now, if we have a sketch, and the sketch is our y-axis and this is our x-axis, sorry, and we draw a flow with a turning point, and at this turning point is parallel to x, at this point turning point is parallel to s, same thing. So all these turning points are what parallel to x-axis, of which its origin is what equal to 0. So what we're going to do is we're going to differentiate these equation, then we factorize so that we can get a value of x, so that we can actually solve this problem. So let's quickly clean this up, and when we are differentiating this, we say what our dy over dx is equal to what? So the power multiply the coefficient is what? 3 times 2x, then the power returns minus 1, minus the power is what? 2 times the coefficient 3x squared minus 1 minus the coefficient, the power here is what? 1 times 1 times 1. Okay, so times 1, let's say times 1 in brackets, so the power is 1 times, so everything here is minus 12, because if you want to multiply minus 12, so it will be what? 1 times minus 12, the power returns, which is what? X. Okay, we are not supposed to put that bracket, let's not just put bracket, let's say we now have x minus 1 minus 1, the power is 1, then minus 1. So in indices, s equals to 0 is equal to what? 1. So we now have 1 times minus 12 times 1. So 1 times minus 12 is minus 12. Minus 12 times 1 is still what? Minus 12. So since we know that, we cannot say our answer is just here, minus 12. Okay, so this 20 has no x, so this is gone in calculus, as we know. So we cannot say dy over dx is equal to what? 6s squared, because 3 cube minus 1 is square, minus 6x ordinary minus 12. So what is common here? We can say 6 is common in all, so we divide through by 6. So if we divide through by 6, we'll have 6, we cancel this 6, cancel this 6 1 times, cancel this 12 2 times. So we have dy over dx equals to what? S squared minus x minus 2. So as we said, we can actually factorize this so that we can set this to be an equation equal to what? 0, because you say at the origin of every turning point it is equal to what? 0. So we cannot say s squared minus x minus 2 is equal to what? 0. So factorizing this, so how can we add? What can we add to give us? Know that the coefficient of this x is 1, okay? So what can we add to give us minus 1? And when we multiply the number, it will give us minus 2. So I can say plus 1 minus 2. Plus 1 minus 2 give me minus 1. Plus 1 times minus 2 will give me minus 2, because 1 times 2 is 2. Plus times minus is what? Minus. So this will be my factors. So I'm going to substitute it with this x. So I'm going to substitute this with this. Are you getting it? So I will say s squared. So I will add x because there's x here, because it's x. I will add x to it, add x to it, add x to both sides. Okay? So it will now be plus x, because 1x is x. Then we now have minus 2x minus 2 is equal to what? 0. So let's erase this part. So what's wrong with this? Okay, so we cannot say if we should bracket this, bracket this, bracket this, bracket this, right? So what is common in this space is x. So x is common, open bracket, x plus 1. What is common is minus 2, minus 2, open bracket, x plus 1. Because minus 2 times x is minus 2x, minus 2 times 1 is minus 2. So because here is having minus, here become what? Plus. So bring the outside together and choose any of the inside. So what we have for the outside is what? X minus 2 is equal to 0. So we choose any one. So we have or x plus 1 is equal to what? 0. So x minus 2 equals to 0, or x plus 1 is equal to 0. So taking this over through the equality sign change to plus, so we have x equals to ordinary 2, and taking plus 1 over the equality sign change to minus, so we have x equals to minus 1. So let's take the equation. So taking the equation, we cannot say, so we're going to substitute x4 in this equation so that we can have the x function 1 and the function 2. So we have the f1 function of x. We said what? We have y equals to what? 2. So anywhere we see, so let's take this first one, then we take this one. So you can take them anyways. So you can say, so substitute x for 2. So in this expression, we say y is equal to what? 2s cubed minus 3s squared minus 12x plus 20, right? So we cannot say for this we have, okay, when x is 1, when x is equal to, I want to analyze this so that you will not have issues. So we can say f function of y where x is equal to, we're taking 2. So we can say 2, then x is what? X is what? 2. So we have a bracket 2 close bracket in cube minus x minus 3, sorry. So minus 3 in bracket 2 close bracket square minus 12 in bracket 2 plus 20, right? So we now have this is 2 open bracket 8 minus 3 open bracket 4 minus 24 plus 20. So we have 2 times this is 16 minus 12 minus 24 plus 20. So take these two together, minus 24 plus 20, we have minus 4. 16 minus 12, we have plus 4. So the f function of 2 we can see is equal to what? Is equal to 0. So let's take the function of y where x is equal to minus 1. So we can say, we said what? Y is equal to 2s cubed minus 3s squared minus 12x plus 20. So we cannot say in this case that what? So we cannot say that what? It's equal to what? 2 open bracket minus 1 cube minus 3 minus in bracket minus 1 square minus 12 open bracket minus 1 plus 20. So this is minus 1 in 3 places multiplying themselves is going to give us minus 1. Minus 1 times 2 is minus 2. Minus 1 square is 1. 1 times minus 3 is minus 3. So I have minus 3. Minus times minus is plus. Plus times 12 is plus 12 plus 20. So plus 12 plus 20 plus 32. Then minus 2 minus 3 plus minus 5 plus. Then we have plus 5 minus 32 gives us what? 27. So our f function where is minus 1 is equal to what? 27. So I guess we've gotten that. So we can say we have, when it's x2, we can say the coordinate when it's x2 is what? 2 comma 0, and when it is for the other, when it's for minus 1, when it's for minus 1 is comma 27. So these are the coordinates of the points, right? So these are the points that showed its parallels. So going back, they say find the points, right? They say find the point on the curve where y is equal to this is parallel to x axis. So these are the points where x is parallel